So, as we're heading into a more balanced real estate market, meaning that more listings are coming on the market than there are buyers choosing those properties. So, there's a bigger pool of properties for sale than there are buyers. So, buyers have choice. So, that means that as a seller, you've got more competition. So, what I thought I'd do is I'd put a video together based on my experience working with literally hundreds of buyers, viewing thousands of properties. I take notes. I look and pay attention to what buyers like and what they don't like, and reasons why they might walk away from an otherwise suitable property for them. So, this is my list of 8 things a seller can do or might have overlooked to attract the most amount of buyers. So first and foremost is curb appeal, right? When you pull up to a house, it's got to have great curb appeal. And by curb appeal, you know, I don't mean like the actual design of the house, but I'm talking about the cleanliness. Is it taken care of? If you've got shrubs and stuff, are they overgrown? Is there garbage or weeds in the garden beds? Is there planter boxes that need work, or paver stones that are loose? Those types of things. You know, is the property present itself really well when you walk up? And that's important, right? Because if a buyer sees that the little things haven't been taken care of, if there's things that need addressing, they're thinking, what else needs to be addressed in this home? Second on my list, this is an easy one, bright lights. So how we live and how we sell are 2 different things. So in your home, you want it to be comfortable. You don't need bright light all the time, especially in the bedroom or a den. You might want a cozier type atmosphere. This is not true when you're selling. You want bright light. Bright light is your friend. So in any listing, I always replace all the bulbs. We want 100-watt bright bulbs in all the lamps overhead. We want to feel like we're in a store showroom. And I know that's not how you normally live, but trust me, when buyers come in, they want to see all the home. They want to see the details. They're not settling down for the night or reading a book. They want to see everything in the home. So I'll replace all the bulbs. 100-watt incandescent bulbs are your best bet. If not, LEDs are fine too. I try to stay in the Kelvin range of 5,000 to 6,000, so a nice white natural light, not the bluish lights and not the yellowish lights, but right in that middle of the spectrum is just ideal and as bright as you can get. And if the house doesn't have a lot of overhead lighting, it's okay to bring in lamps as well. In fact, IKEA has great cheap lamps, 15, 20 bucks for, lamps that are just going to bring light into the room. So consider bringing some of those in if it fits the decor. But again, light is your friend. You want a nice bright home all the way through the home. Third thing is cleanliness. So is your house clean? And I don't mean day-to-day clean. I mean a deep cleaning. Okay, so the gunk under the sink, is that gone? Is there dust bunnies under the beds? Is there cobwebs? You want to make sure that your house is spotless and clean and smells clean as well, fresh, right? So consider having a professional cleaner come in. They can do wonders and they'll save you the time and aggravation of having to clean your house, because buyers are coming in, they're scrutinizing all the details. They want to know that this house is clean because they're envisioning themselves living there. At least that's what you hope, right? So you want them to feel that they're welcome, that your home is going to be their home, that they feel clean. And if there's any reminder that anyone else lives there, that's off-putting for buyers. So cleanliness is your friend. So consider hiring a professional cleaner to come in, do a once-over and do a deep clean of your home. Tied to cleanliness is smells. Okay, so you might have a very, very clean home and keep your home very clean, but you might have certain smells in the home. So if you cook a lot or you have pets, you might be nose blind. And this is, again, not a slight on you or the way you keep your home, but lots of times people will have a pet and pet smells can be off-putting to certain buyers. Not everybody likes pets. Not everybody likes cats or dogs. And the smell of pets or strong cooking odors can be very off-putting to buyers. So consider having your home steam cleaned or deep cleaned. If possible, can the pets go stay at a friend or families for a little while you're selling? Maybe boarding. I know that might not be ideal for everybody, but do consider that. If not, keep the pets clean, give them a bath, have the home steam cleaned. We want to remove any pet smells in the home as much as possible. Next on the list is clutter. We all have stuff, right? We gather stuff through our lives. My garage is filled with stuff right now. But to a prospective buyer, clutter can be a real distraction. So if they're opening up closets and they see it's jammed full of stuff, or the basement's filled with stuff, or rooms just have clutter all over, that can be really, really off-putting for buyers. So you're moving. You're going to have to pack it anyway. Why not pack it before you list? And that way, that stuff is out of the way and done, and the house presents more cleanly. Remember, you're selling the space. You're not selling your stuff. You want the house to look open and airy and like there's lots of room for them to bring all their stuff in. So consider getting a storage unit. I know that's an expense, but if you don't have the space in the home, like I don't mind putting stuff in the garage, that's okay. And sometimes in the basement, but really if those items are already filled and you've got tons of stuff in there, really consider getting a storage unit. It's inexpensive relative to the gains you're going to get back on the sale of the home. You want to make sure your house looks like there's room for all the stuff, all the furniture that your prospective buyer is going to bring in. Number 6 on my list are repairs. Okay, so again, I said earlier, if a buyer sees that you're not taking care of the small stuff, they're going to think you're not taking care of the big stuff either. So when someone walks in the home and the railing is loose, it needs to be repaired. If drawers clatter or drawers are loose or other items, doorknobs, the tactile sense of opening doors, does everything feel like it's fixed and repaired? If buyers see that things aren't taken care of, it's going to raise red flags in their mind. Okay, so we want to have a handy person through, make sure that everything's working. If anything's loose or rattly or doors don't close or whatnot, make sure those things are repaired. You know your house, you know what needs to be fixed. So get it fixed before you sell. Trust me, it's totally worth it. And number 7 on my list is old furniture. Yes, I know you had that couch since 1967 and there's so many memories associated with that couch, but let's face it, it's old, it's tired, it's dirty. So you want to get rid of that stuff. I know it's, you might want to take it with you. It might, again, the sentimental value, I get it, but buyers are going to be distracted by the old furniture. So consider getting a stager in. I swear by staging. I really, really, with my heart of hearts, believe that staging works. I've seen it time and time again, where buyers will be attracted to a house that's properly staged. And all the studies show that a house that's properly staged will sell for more money, will sell faster, and buyers will overlook defects and problems with a house in a properly staged house. So my money's always on staging, right? So consider staging. At least, if you've got nice furniture, that's okay. You can have a staging consultant come in and they can work with what you have. But if you've got old, dingy furniture, consider getting rid of it and getting some nice pieces in there. It can be easily rented or staged for the sale. And 8, finally, on my list of things that you can do or sellers should do to make their home more appealing is paint, right? So, your burnt orange color or pink from the 1970s, it was stylish back then. It's not stylish today, okay? That dark room that's painted dark, it makes it feel small and claustrophobic. Bright colors, neutral colors really, really win the day, right? I can't emphasize that enough. Consider having a painter in, and touch up, especially if the walls have been, worn or they're tired or there's dings and scratches in the walls. A fresh coat of paint can really, really bring the house up a level and really make it more appealing to buyers. So can't emphasize that enough. Consider getting the house painted before you list. Again, and a light color paint will make the room seem bigger, seem more airy, seem brighter. And that's what really sells. So that's my list of, the 8 common things. Of course, there's lots more that you can do to prepare, but these are simple things that often sellers I see overlook, and I know my buyers pay attention to these things. So when I see a buyer go through a house, these are the top 8 things that I see them complain about and why they will pass on a house. And we don't want them to pass on your house if these things can be addressed. So hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions about real estate, I'm always happy to chat with you. Please feel free to reach out. And thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. Until next time. Bye.